Hello, I am Shashank from GoFodu.com. Welcome to the introductory video on logical reasoning and data interpretation. Through this video, I want to give you a complete first-hand idea of this section. As far as reasoning is concerned, all the topics can be divided into three categories according to their relevance in different exams. The first category will be that of lead star cast. Like in any movie, lead star cast plays the most crucial role. These topics are the most important and relevant topics as far as all the MBA entrance exams are concerned. Linear seating arrangement. It's basically arrangement of people or objects. It can be either in a single row or two-row arrangement. Then we have circular seating arrangement, in which a group of people are to be seated around a circular table. This also includes seating around a square or a rectangular table. The third topic in this list is ranking and comparison. As the name itself suggests, this topic deals with relative positions of the object. It is basically comparing two or more different things. Here, you may be required to compare heights, weights, and marks of different students and rank them, that is, arrange them accordingly. Or several events will be given with certain information and you will have to determine their order of occurrence. Then we have team formation. In these types of questions, a group of people or objects are given to us, and according to the given conditions, we have to select people and put them into subgroups. The given conditions will specify as to when a particular object or a person can be included or cannot be included. Next, we have tabular arrangement, one of the most important topic of reasoning. In these questions, several parameters will be given. For example, 4 people are wearing shirts, trousers and shoes of 4 different colors. Then, some clues will be given using which we have to match the person with his color of shirt, trouser and shoes. Sixth topic is games and tournaments. These types of questions generally consist of different games and rules of the games are mentioned in the question itself. Here, outside knowledge of the game is not required as the examiner can make any new rules which of course will be provided to you in the question. Sometimes the sports chosen and the rules provided make the question from this category a little bit complex. Next we have Venn diagrams. I think these are the most interesting ones to solve once your basics are clear. Venn diagrams are just illustrations of different types of sets that are there in set theory. A lot of interesting questions involving concepts of maxima and minima are asked based on this topic. At last we have quant-based puzzles. This is the last topic that we will be covering as there will be reasoning questions clubbed with one or more topic of quants. Next we have supporting cast. It is clear from the name itself that these topics are in support of the main topic. We cannot expect direct questions from these topics in CAT, but they can be blended with the main topic to increase the difficulty level of the questions or bring variations in the questions. Like in one of our videos, concepts of circular arrangement are mixed with concepts of blood relation. So, if you do not have idea of blood relations, it will be a nightmare for you to solve that particular set. Last but not the least, we have segregated all the topics which are not of much importance in regards to CAT, but you will definitely come across a couple of questions from these topics in exams like NMAT, SNAP, IIFT and TESS. Let's have a look at the breakup of questions that appear in these management entrance exam to understand their importance. As you can see, importance of lead star cast is prevalent in these exams as well. Also, contribution of supporting cast and crew members cannot be ignored. One important point I want to make here, CAT doesn't expect you to have solved hundreds of questions from 2 or 3 topics that appear frequently in logical reasoning. CAT expects you to become logical and to think logically. That can only happen when you expose yourself to all kinds of topics that are available. Be it crypto arithmetic, be it pan balance, be it matchstick game, be it any subtopic. You can solve a few questions, learn a few tips and tricks, but at the end of the day, it boils down to how logically can you think. Did your brain simply run on a treadmill for months, or did it undergo the complete gymming? One more thing is that many students face this problem once they have completed the course. Where should we practice from? Well, there are lots of quizzes in this course. Quizzes with timer, quizzes without timer at the end of every topic. Then there are mocks for self-assessment. Even then, if you feel the need for a book, then you can refer these two puzzle books. They will provide you with all the essential brain exercise, complete gymming that I mentioned. Then we have Sudoku. Questions from arrangements are approached in the same way as we approach a Sudoku puzzle. So, solving Sudoku definitely helps. You can do that in your leisure time. Next, we will discuss data interpretation. DI tests your ability to interpret and analyze complex data given in the form of tables, bar graphs, pie charts, line graphs, and mixed graphs. This skill is important at the managerial level. And that is what we are ultimately targeting through CAT. Before you start DI videos, please go through the videos on calculation techniques, percentages, and ratios. This is the breakup of questions that appear in different exams. There is nothing much in this breakup to give emphasis on, as questions of mixed varieties come in all the exams. Before we wrap up, I would again say, train your brain on a regular basis. Keep its ignition on and engine warm. Those are not people who solve logical reasoning questions and clear CAT. Those are logical people who solve questions and clear CAT. Thank you for watching.